Welcome and well met.
Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Welcome and well met.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Lots to do and precious little time. Puts me in the mood for a song, it does. Days like this make
Welcome and well met.
lots to do and precious little time. Days like
Peruse
at your leisure.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
Welcome and well met.
Oh no.
A tidy storefront ought to
Not a
attract
care in
more
the
customers.
world, just as it should be.
Peruse at your leisure.
days like this make me glad to be alive.
Welcome and well met.
It's nice to see
Now here's a
everyone out and
welcome
about.
sight.
Peruse at your leisure.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Peruse at your leisure.
Just a short rest, then I'll be off.
What should I get up to today?
There's all else, she says. Always all else.
Peruse at your leisure.
Wonder what rumors the day has in store.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Wouldn't do to neglect proper nutrition.
Now here's
Look
a
as
welcome
long
sight.
as you please.
Peruse at your leisure.
What should I get up to
Look
today?
as long as
Give
you
me 1 second. Uh,
Well met, sir.
I'm in fine fettle today.
The hours
Look as long as you please.
Peruse at your leisure.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
nary a moment's rest from one task to the next.
Peruse at your leisure.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Welcome and well met.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Welcome and well met.
Could have sworn I
Well
ought
met,
to
Always
sir.
attend to.
another errand to see to.
Welcome and well met.
Scholarly learning depends on the right environment.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Peruse at your leisure.
Always
I'm
another
in
errand
no
to see
hurry
to.
to leave.
Welcome and well met.
No shame in letting down
Fine
your hair
fettle
now and
today.
then.
Well met, sir. Bit
Would that I could spend all
Can I
day
throw in?
Welcome. And welcome.
Oh,
Lots to do.
Would that I could
And
spend
precious.
all
all right. Let's get started.
Peruse at your leisure.
Come
Go
to
to
think
Melv.
of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Cannot at this time. Fucking why? Alright, let's go. Alright. I guess maybe there's a dragon over there? Well, we're gonna go through Ox, I guess.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Off we trot.
wearing armor all day.
To see this done right.
Dude, where the fuck is this dude at? Where are you? So we fought a dragon off stream because I was playing this a little bit. And there's supposed to be this fucking guy that unlocks a vocation, but I can't find him. Let's go talk to the girl.
E'er since the reign of
Oh?
Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
That's a crazy
With all
thing
due
to say.
respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How c-
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
but I'm quite sure the
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If
Second.
so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
That's crazy.
You came to see me. Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of...
Madam.
'Twas by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault.
Are you trying to bed me? Because if so, you don't have to do much.
The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself.
I already
to
like
lose
you.
them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend.
Ah.
I wanted to tell you that.
Oh?
If naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the
We?
village, and I shan't
What?
manage it without it.
In which? What are we? Okay. You're giving me mixed signals, woman. Okay, there's beds down here. What's going on?
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be all who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before...
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several... I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your... Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to...
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the
Aye, that's the long and short.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say,
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she left the village that she might fulfill her charge. As for where she went, it would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you, I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen...
Yeah. I'm good. How are you? Annie? I'm good. How are you? I'm, a little conflicted on this quest so far. Good to hear, good to hear. Stream's going, just started not too long ago. Trying to get my bearings. I haven't played this in a while. Stream is going. Trying to think, like, where this dude could be at. I want this vocation, but I don't know where he's at. I guess I just keep playing unless it's a bug, which, you know, definitely would be my type of fucking luck for me to miss out on a vocation. Let me buy something real quick. I usually stream, so today was a late day. I usually stream at 2 p.m. my time and then get off around 5:30 to 6, so about 4 hours, give or take. Mostly because, 5:30 to 6 is when my wife gets home, and I don't like to stream when she gets home, so that way she can just chill and not worry about, like, me still streaming. I'm from Florida. Originally from California, but came to Florida with my wife.
Pleasure doing business with.
Well, it takes two
I
to make
miss
a
LA.
sale.
God,
And
do I
this
miss
seller
LA.
had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
But yeah. Let me... trying to think. No. Equipment. Let me lower my visor. I'm sure your wife must be lucky to have you. No, I'm the lucky one. My wife is she has been the best thing in my life. If anything, she could do way better than me. And I'm not trying to act like, I'm not trying to be like humble or anything. I truly do mean that. She's been the best thing to happen to me in all my life.
And
well, that and finding God the first time in my life. Because if that hadn't been the case, I'd probably be dead by now. So I am very much thankful for her. Because she's what's the best thing in US? What do you mean by that? What's the best thing in US? Oh, like what I like to do in the here in the. So I'm assuming you're not from the US. You're out of the country. If so, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Like what I like to do, I like to play video games. Video games, 40K, like making models.
One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I like to draw, even though I'm pretty trash at it. I did not make my model though. One of my friends made my model. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I like to do. Not necessarily all connected to the US though, like just a lot of stuff like that. You really like it? What, my model? I should have the one who made my model also make cool models like yours. Wanna check my work? Yeah, I don't mind. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you don't stream. Yeah, no, sorry. If you're just coming in here to sell me something, I'm not interested. Yeah. I thought you were like a streamer, so I was just gonna check your work online, but no, sorry. Yeah, like it's funny because I had a feeling you were coming in here just to try to sell me something. I guess like some advice would just be like talk to me a little more before you like try to sell me something or anyone, because like at least make it seem like you're here to like check me out, because now I just feel like you're just trying to sell me something and I'm already kind of checked out. I don't want to check your stuff out. Sorry.
Take each trial as it comes.
No disrespect. It's just like I feel like there's a smart way to do it, and just immediately going for it just is not the smart choice. Like if I were to try to sell models and stuff, I'd like be in the stream for at least like, I mean, I get it because like you can't really be in there for like an hour or two, like try to like build that camaraderie and then like drop it like, oh, I do this. But yeah, sorry, no. I hope you get success, but it's just no.
The Arisen has been quenched. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Alright, where am I going now? Actually, where is this? One of those like open-ended quests? Locate Ulrika and see how she fares since departing Melv. I guess maybe we should go see if there's like some clues at Melv before we start doing other shit. What the fuck? Okay.
That reminds me. The Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women. And I've no objections.
Yeah, thanks for calling me out. I was thinking about adding a guy instead. So that way it's not just pure women, but... And that's strictly tactical, because there's a monster that goes crazy over women, so... I think having one guy would be smart. Where the fuck is this dude, bro? Maybe he appears here at night? That'd be stupid.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Know you of the brine? Monster. Shallow waters is becoming a feast for the brine, isn't it? My peace of mind depends upon your... I can only hope she remains safe. And the...
I was hoping you'd have some, like, some answer or something. Or not answer, but like, at least a clue.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
What am I doing?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Let's do Nightfall. Maybe he'll come at Nightfall.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Another day, another adventure.
Fuck is that blade? That looks cool.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle
Oh, so you are a NPC. Or a pawn, I guess you would say. I'm a little annoyed, bro. Like, I'm not like super pissed about it, because like I don't think I'm gonna like the whatever it's called, the spiritual spear person thing. I don't remember what it's called, but it's not mystical spear or some shit.
I get
Yeah.
so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Shall we get some rest then?
Yeah, let's go to sleep.
Our adventure continues.
All right.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Wait, do I have two Izzies? No. Well, technically yes. Elizabeth is Izzy, but it's not her like actual name that I gave her. Fluted bow. Holy fuck, can I actually use this?
Oh, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery.
I fucking can? That's crazy.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Might I be of assistance?
Allow me.
No Oh, what the fuck? Wait, so like, could I use this on the dragon? Could I have used this on the dragon? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out when the dragon comes back. We'll never get tired of this dude just falling and hitting his face down the floor. Is that the hidden village? Yeah, nameless village.
This ox cart's bound for Vernwell. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Think you stand a chance?
Oh! Oh, hello.
You asking for it. Oh, it's master. 'Tis weak to fire. I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Well done.
Hey, Steel Wasabi. What's up? How are you doing, man? How are you doing?
Oh, we've got the beast reeling. Keep it up, and we'll knock its teeth right out from under it.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I need you to hit me. Not much is getting ready for a trip, chilling. Been a freaking week, I tell you. How are you? I feel you, man. I feel you. I've been good, thankfully. Nothing too crazy. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, I need to see if this is really loud. No, I think it's fine. I think I can probably lower it a little bit. Yeah, hold on. We lowered it a little bit. Cyclops Classic, yeah. Yeah. I was gonna ask, is your trip gonna be like a vacation or like something along those lines? Damn it. Sir, can you fall? Let's go! Okay, so like, I don't like where you fell. I fucking fell asleep.
Arisen, are you alright?
Yeah, I feel like my week has been pretty good. Nothing too crazy. Oh my god, bro, I take that back. These fucking harpies.
You've got to fight for
truly
Oh,
are formidable, Arisen.
what? What the fuck? How do I leave? What do I do? Okay, so like, I can't do anything.
I'm not
What the?
taking any passengers just now, sir.
Sir.
How'd you like that? While in another world.
Suppose you're all right.
How do I get home? My stupid car. Okay, so I guess fucking. Oh, also, I don't know if you saw Wasabi, but I changed my name. It's Xibahl now. Specifically because okay, well I'm just gonna fucking leave if this is what's happening. Ah, you know what, fuck it, let's go. You know, sometimes you just try to go back home and okay, the cart's done, I think.
Ox carts make
Come on.
relatively safe for travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you
Bro,
on.
I pay. Okay, whatever. It's 100. I can live with that. Oh, I didn't mean to grab you. Okay, you know what? Let's just leave. Xibahl? Sounds good. Yeah, like originally my when I first made my character, his name was Lord Nimam. That's his actual name. But I was like, it's kind of like a mouthful to like say that. So I changed it to Undead Balam, which is essentially Undead Jaguar. I wanted Undead Jaguar, but it was taken. Then my wife was telling me, she's like, yeah, like Undead Jaguar or Undead Balam doesn't make sense because you're not undead. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not undead because my character's like the Lord of the Underworld. So then I was like, well, let's see how actually it's funny. I came up with Xibahl originally because the character lives in the jungle, obviously, and I wanted to have like clothing based off of like what I would wear realistically in a jungle or in like a tropical climate, because I live in Florida, so like it's essentially tropical climate. And I've been doing clothes for a bit, and my wife was like, why don't you just make a clothing line and then just call it something? And I was like, yeah, that's valid. So Xibahl came out from the first letter of Xibalba, which is the name for the underworld in Mayan culture, or in Mayan mythology. And then Baal is the shortened version of Balam, which is Jaguar in Mayan. So Xibahl is what I came up with for the brand name. And then I was like, why don't I just call that for my character for like my stream, because that shit sounds hard. And yeah, that's how it came up. And I love it. I love this name. I don't think I'm ever changing it now. Like this one, it fits really well. It's not like a mouthful, which is why I'm like, oof, like that shit sounds good to me. Like really, really good. And it also works out because if people were like, what do I call your character? I would probably tell them just Baal or Nim, but probably not Baal. I feel like Baal would just be better. Yeah, I love the new name that came out. I asked Artie first because I was like, I need someone's opinion on it, and she was like, that shit sounds hard. I was like, okay, cool. So like, I'm happy that it sounds hard because I was like, I think it sounds hard, but I also I was also like, I don't know if it sounds hard to me or if it's just like I need a second opinion, because my wife was also like, it sounds good, but then she was like, but you're gonna change your name again, and I was like, I probably. What's happening? What is this? What's happening? Is that a Cyclops? Okay, cool. It's a Cyclops. Guess we'll fight another one. Not like we just didn't fight one. Hold on, let me read this. Cool Beans, I like the concept and name. I'd rather not rebrand, but I have considered it myself. Been quite the ride being socially / publicly active. I'm having to be more neutral and less nice to everyone and anyone because folks keep hurting. No, that's valid, dude. Like, I think it's so rough because, like, you have to be... Matthew McConaughey had said something that really resonated with me, which he said... the person had asked him, are you a good man or a nice man? Or like, what's the difference? I think the question was. And he responded with, a nice man gets along. A nice man is someone who doesn't want fights and who pretty much like agrees with everyone. A good man has morals and values that he sticks to and is not necessarily a nice person. And I think that really resonated with me because I've had friends who have hurt me before as well. I've had friends that have, like, basically through a misunderstanding was like, I need to stop being like, you basically like betrayed our trust because you had told someone something that we didn't want them to know, even though I definitely wasn't the one that told them. And I was like, I told them, I was like, I didn't do it, dude. I was not the one who said that. And they didn't believe me and they cut ties with me. And this was at the time when I was still going to church. So, and there were both two of my friends that not only went to the same church as me, but we also played in the band. So I played drums and they played bass and guitar. So like for a year straight, I had to go to church with my ex-best friends. These are people that I would have taken bullets for. I'm not even kidding. Like they were dear to me and they just didn't talk to me. No association at all. And for a year straight, I had to like learn how to be okay with just being by myself because I had no friends outside of like my high school friends. But those are like co-workers. They're not really friends until like you chill outside of school with them. Yeah, like that's the crazy thing is like after a year, I genuinely like I actually did thank them for like breaking ties with me because I told them, I was like, yeah, like it's fucked up what you all did, but it has been the best thing in the world for me. I have learned not only to appreciate myself, love myself, but also be okay with being by myself. I am super okay with myself being like having no friends because ultimately I like the person I am. So I don't need any other person to like validate myself because I validate myself. I am happy with myself. And that has proven me more so like this past couple of years. Like I have friends. I like obviously like I have Ava, I have Fig, my wife, but like I don't talk to them as much as I would like, but I've also been okay with it and been okay with just by myself. That's where I am right now. I used to let folks step on and manipulate me. I'm making changes. No, honestly, the best thing you can do, and I think this is like such a great thing that I was also told by like one of my friend's parents. Actually, no, I think it was my pastor. It was my pastor because he had told me, he was telling me that I had to be careful with my friends, not necessarily with church friends, but just friends in general. And he was like, yeah, because there's a saying that if you show me your 5 friends, I'll tell you who you are. And I, at the time, I was like, I don't get that. Like, what do you mean? And now, like, I mean, I got that like at 25, but now like that I'm an like actual adult, it's so wild because like I had a couple of friends back in LA, online friends, and I loved them. They were awesome. I met them through Destiny 1, Raided, Clan. I played with them every day, but I did not like the person I was when I was with them. I I said stuff I didn't like to say. Like, I had a viewpoint that I didn't like at the time, and I essentially cut ties with them slowly, but like surely I cut ties with them because what my pastor said really stuck with me. It was these friends, my friends I was becoming my friends, and I don't think I wanted that. I did not want to become like my friends, and I had to cut ties with them. I'll still talk to them occasionally, but not enough for them to essentially change me again, because that's what I do now. I am very careful with who I call my friends, because I have to ask myself, if I became their friends, would I be okay with becoming like them? Am I okay with me being like them? And that's the question I have to ask myself now, because I don't want to go through that again. I totally get that on what I'm doing. I've also learned that folks closer to my age 30s, they're way easier to get along with, and most don't like drama just like me. Yeah, like honestly, I would been surrounding myself with chill people. Yeah, like honestly, I think that's the best case scenario. Like, I feel like when you're like in your early 20s, shit, I would even say late 20s still, I feel like that's the drama age. That's where like people who are dramatic or just, I feel like life is still new to them, and they make everything super like a big deal. And like at 30 and like up, I'm just kind of like, I'm done, bro. Like I don't really care for drama, bro. I'm like, I've lived a dramatic life. Now that I'm 30, I have my wife, where I'm thinking about having kids. Like, bro, I don't need drama. Like, I watch Chinese novels / novelas for that shit. I don't need that shit in my life now. I am much rather just play a game with friends and don't think about anything. Like, yeah, I completely understand that. And I think that's the most important thing, is surround yourself with people that you wouldn't, like, surround yourself with people that you yourself wouldn't mind becoming. I think that's the best thing I can tell you. I'm too old for this crap. It's led to anxiety-related heart things, so yeah. I know I'm a good person, I just want to relax with folks and help them be happy. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is like, I generally think that people are good-hearted / good-willed, and then life turns them into a bad person. I like to think that way because I don't want to become cynical. I don't want to become like super cynical where it's like I feel like everyone's a piece of shit, because that's a sad life to think, like, to go through. It's like you're a good / nice person until you show me otherwise, and then I'm okay with like not being your friend. Agreed. Yeah, I don't. There's just so much to worry about that I don't like to do anything that, like, so like, I think a good example, I'm also the kind of person where if I was shot or stabbed, I'd ask wonder if they're okay. Yeah, like, that's like, damn, you're nicer than me. I wouldn't think that. I'd be like fuck, but like, I can appreciate that you are that kind though, because I would like to be that kind, but I am still generally like, well, like, I'm still cynical, but I don't like to be that cynical where it's like I question everyone's like everything, because like that's a tiring life to live. I've done it before. It's not fun. It's not worth it. Trust me, I'm too damn nice. Yeah, I believe that. Which is why I think the two friends that did me dirty, because they're the ones who taught me, like, yeah, like, you could do everything right and people will still find a reason to fucking do you dirty. So it's one of those things where I'm like, if I'm your friend, I'm loyal. I will be loyal to you unless you show me otherwise. Because my loyalty only goes as far as how you treat me. And if you treat me like shit, I will change my loyalty, because my loyalty first and foremost is to myself. Like, I don't subscribe to the, I'm always going to be loyal to you even if you do me dirty. It's like, no, like, I have to look out for myself before anything else. And if you don't like that, then I guess, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Freaking same. I'm ridiculously loyal, but I get self-sacrificial. I gotta work on that. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that as well. But I also realized, I think like my therapist also helped me with this, but I've also realized that self-sacrifice is because I was unwilling to be alone. I was unwilling to not have a friend because I grew up with not a lot of friends. So my thought process was like, oh, well, like if I sacrifice myself a little, then they'll probably be like, you know, less willing to like fucking leave me be or leave me alone. And for a long time, that thought process was fucking toxic for me. And then the therapy was like, yeah, you don't have to do that. Real friendship doesn't ask you to do that. And after the 2 friends that did me dirty the first time, I was like, you know what? Yeah. That's why I'm like super grateful to them, because they were the point of, they were that point where I immediately like saw my value and was like, yeah, I'm never gonna demean myself in front of other people again, because I'm a cool person. I'm worth becoming friends with, and if no one's gonna do that, then I mean, I'm not gonna fight for them. Like, I'd rather be true to myself rather than try to be someone that I'm not. I grew up with lots, but they used me and didn't clock it till I was early 20s. Then I took a decade-long break from people. Yeah, that's valid. Like, I was just telling like some of my friends, like the last 2 to 4 years, I wasn't really that sociable. Like, as in, I wouldn't like go out of my way to be social. I would still go out to eat with friends and stuff if like my wife wanted to, but I wasn't like initiating it because I was like, I don't care. And I told my friends this year, I was like, I kind of want to like be sociable because like I do miss you guys. It's just like I've realized the same. I'm worth more than I've given myself credit. Everyone, I feel like everyone has that, like, needs to know their worth, because I feel like everyone has something to add or to give to a friendship. And usually it's something positive. And if it's something negative, then that's easy. You just start to detach from that person. And if that person realizes like, oh, maybe I'm not a good person, let me change that. That's a beautiful thing. I feel like I think Parthenax in Skyrim had said, what is more worthy, being born good or fighting your evil nature? And I feel like if a person knows that they're not the best and they try to change, I feel like that's worth like staying for. But that is such a rare thing to do. Like, not a lot of people would do that, which is why I think it's a beautiful thing, because it doesn't happen very often. But I think people need to realize that choosing yourself doesn't make you disloyal to a friend. It just means you treasure yourself more, which I think people need to do more. You need to treasure yourself more, because if you don't treasure yourself, no one will. Like, people need to realize like the good things about themselves and be like, yeah, like I'm cool. Like, I remember I was so self-loathing and just like didn't see any good points in myself. And funnily enough, one of my friends that has essentially betrayed me had told me, he's like, nah, dude, you're really cool. Like, he basically told me, hello, sweetie.
No, I'm just coming to let you ride home and then take Merlin.
Okay. I had to separate them in the morning because Merlin just kept dogging Luna. Like, he would sit down and just look at her.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in taking a few.
That's why I wish all of those who've done wrong well, because I want them to grow. I hold no ill regardless what they've done. Yeah, like that's actually another great thing. I applaud you for forgiving them, because not a lot of people can forgive. And I know a lot of people think like forgiveness is for the benefit of the person that did you wrong. it's actually the benefit for yourself because it allows you to move on and not hold onto that like not regret, but it's the other one. Bitterness, I guess you would say. Like, forgiveness is not... It can be the benefit for the person who did wrong if they're seeking it truly. But when you forgive someone and truly forgive them, it's like a weight has been lifted because now you don't have to carry that. Like, it's done. You're like, that weight is gone. It is not yours anymore. It is on the person that you forgave. And if they have accepted that forgiveness, then the weight is essentially gone forever from both you and them. But if not, that person now holds that weight, and it's the worst shit in the world.
Everyone has their own reason for doing battle,
So
but knowing that doesn't
I
make
genuinely applaud you for doing that, because it's a hard thing to do. Like, forgiving someone that did you dirty is the hardest shit you can do in life. Because I know a lot of people just want to, oh no, I want to get my revenge because of what they did to me, but you hamper your self-worth, not self-worth, you hamper your growth when you do that. Even though I love revenge, there's certain things that I'm just like, it's not worth it, and that's definitely not worth it. I used to resist my friends' compliments, especially after I went through something, but I realized they're right, and if I'm helping them feel better and they like having me around, I'll just keep being myself and improving. Yeah. The other thing is, like, if someone's genuinely complimenting you for being just a cool person that they like to be around, I feel like just don't take the compliment out of just like, okay, like I don't want you to keep saying it or anything like that. But it's also, you almost kind of disrespect them in a little way, because they are truly telling you how they feel about you, and you not believing them is also almost like basically you don't trust their judgment on you. A little crazy, like a little excessive to think about, but that's how it helped me basically take people, what they like compliments about me, seriously. Because I was like, I don't want to disrespect them, thinking that I don't judge their I don't trust their judgment type of thing. And I just realized after a long time I used to take the compliment. Yeah. I used to like, one of the things that one of my friends used to tell me was, oh dude, you're like really funny. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm that funny. Like, I would constantly say that. And now I'm like, dude, no, I'm actually pretty fucking hilarious. Like, obviously not like, dude, I'm the funniest person that ever existed, but like, I have my moments where I'm fucking hilarious. And now, like, I'm happy that I'm like actually like, yeah, I'm actually pretty funny. It's all about self-worth and like realizing like what you have to offer, and actually being able to like be honest with yourself, because that's where self-growth lives. Self-growth lives in that aspect of, can I see myself honestly? And one of the things that you have to see yourself, aside from your weaknesses, is your positives. Like, what am I really good at? And for me, it's like my empathy's really good. I'm really empathetic, and I'm actually pretty hilarious. And there's also other things as well, but like my negatives are like, oh well, I have ADHD, so that means like keeping relationships is hard for me because I just forget people exist sometimes. And that's not out of like a negative, like, oh, like you just don't mean anything to me. It's more of a just like, oh, I don't have object permanence, so I genuinely forget people exist. Like, and that's not a shade to the person. It's like, bro, I forget my mom exists. Like, I love my family. I forget they exist sometimes. So it's not just like a you thing. It's just, I just forget people exist, and it's rough. The other thing to keep in mind too is those people that come and go might say nice things, but just because they leave or get weird doesn't mean everything they said wasn't invalid. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, me and my friends, we essentially broke up. Like, we're just not friends anymore, and I'm okay with that. One of them tried to like reach out and like was like, yeah, like we should like talk and whatnot. And like, not that I harbor resentment towards them, but it was just one of those things where I was like, I appreciate that, but like, I don't hate you. I hope nothing but good stuff happens to you. I just don't think me and you can be friends. And that's not like me trying to be negative. It's just that like I forgave you, but that doesn't mean I have to bring you back into my life. It just means I forgave you and I hold no ill will towards you. I genuinely love you and your family because I've known them for a long time. But I don't really think me and you can be friends anymore because the trust is broken, and I would rather not go through that and put you through that as well, because I would never genuinely trust you. So it's like I want to be good to them in the sense of like, I appreciate that you're trying to be my friend again, but like we don't need to do that. Like genuinely, and this is not coming from hate. It's just what you did to me was one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my life. Like when people say I was surrounded by people, but I've never felt more lonely in my life. That's exactly how I felt. Like it was a group of like a church full of people I knew, but two of my best friends in that church did not talk to me at all. And these are people I talked to for hours. Like we would smoke, drink, chill, like do everything together. And they were just like, nah, dude, we can't be your friend because we don't trust you. Even though I 1000% wasn't the one who said anything, but they just didn't believe me. And I legit, like, I remember my mom telling me, she's like, I know you cry at night. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she was 1000%. I would cry myself to sleep sometimes because I was just like, I miss my friends. I miss talking to someone. I'm lonely. And honestly, the only reason I didn't kill myself is because at the time I was Christian. I mean, I still am, but like at the time I was like an active Christian, going to church, reading Bible, like going to studies and stuff like that. Like genuinely. Not the best Christian because I was still drinking and smoking weed, but I mean, something's better than nothing, I guess. But it was rough. It was so rough. But again, even though that was like the worst experience I've ever had, the positive that came out of it was so amazing. Like the fact that like I'm like immune to being lonely essentially is just kind of crazy to me. Like I'll still get lonely, don't mind you. I'm not like invincible towards it, but like it's not as bad as how it was when it first started. Now I'm like very much like appreciative of the fact that I went through that, because I'm okay with going by myself on certain things. Now I have my wife and I'm never truly alone anymore. But like I remember my mom telling me, she was like, do you not like miss hanging out with your friends? And I was like, no, I'm okay with being by myself because like I like who I am. I don't have to change for anyone. And she looked at me, she's like, she's like, that was the most adult thing you said. I'm like, yeah, like I guess I just learned from both of them that honestly I don't need them to be happy. I can be happy by myself. And that was the best gift they could have given me. Been there, yeah. So I think like now the best thing people can do is just really see their friends for who and what they are. I think that's the best advice I could give someone. Truly see how your friends are without the bias and ask yourself, am I okay with being this type of person when I'm with them? Am I okay with saying the things they say, doing the things they do? Am I okay with that, or do I need to like not be their friends anymore? The stuff you go through certainly shapes who you are. It's why I am who I am. Thanks for sharing your story. If you want to interact with someone similar and empathetic, I can vouch for myself. No worries, man. I've been thinking about because I've been watching some of your streams and they've been a lot of fun to me. But no, dude, I'm super down to do whatever. I am literally just always just trying to find people who are like just similar minded and not like aggravating to like, because like my thing is just like I just want to like talk, have like cool conversations, nothing dramatic, like yeah, same, yeah. But at the end of the day, we don't know what people are going through, and I don't want to add to their stress, because I know how crazy one person's like comment can like derail a person's like whole day. And I don't want to be that person's like reason for doing X, Y, or Z.
Pray be careful, Arisen. Master, are you unharmed?
Yeah. Yeah. But honestly though, I applaud you for realizing your friendships, because that's a hard thing to do. Honestly, I feel like people who try to essentially
A covetous nature is likely to invite
be a better person and essentially have to cut ties, that is, I think, one of the strongest people you can meet, because it's not an easy thing to do. Like, walking away from friendships, especially long ones, is really hard. It's so fucking hard. I had to do it. Well, I had to one time it was done to me, but then I had to do it to two of my like a group of my friends, because I just didn't like the person I was becoming. Like, the things I was saying, the things I was doing, I did not like the person I was, to the point where, like, if I had kept doing it, I think my wife, at the time my girlfriend, would definitely not have been with me. It was just that bad. I bumped up the age limit in my server, and there's a 0 drama tolerance now. I also, my social circle is being made more exclusive, but I've been scouting you out. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, like at one point, I'm just kind of like, not really. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, like at one point, I don't really care what people do anymore. Like, I think my biggest like thing of like, if I can be friends with people, is now, one of my biggest pet peeves is if they police people's lives. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves, like actually the biggest pet peeves if I'm being quite honest. Like, aside from like certain things, like, oh, are you a Nazi? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not gonna be your friend. Valid, completely valid. But like, there's certain things where I'm just like, bro, like, it's not that deep. Like, a good example would be like people who are homophobic. Like, oh, like I can't be with homophobic people. I'm like, bro, it's 2026, brother. It is not that deep, I promise you. But the reverse is also true. People who are like anti like straight or whatever, that's also like something I'm not a fan of, because it's just, brother, like, just let people live their lives. I don't care if you're gay, straight, anything like that. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to do that shit right now. Politics is another big one. Oh my god, don't tell me about your politics. I don't care. Unless, actually, that's I don't know. It's oh my god, oh my god. Hold on, give me a second. Brother, I can't do anything. I'm like stunned. Fuck off. You gotta be careful. Folks are so sensitive these days. I told a young woman to be careful the other day because her now boyfriend is 26 and she's only 18. They took offense and started some shit. Literally told someone else the same thing a while back, and they took it well. People are weird. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like, I'm also like a really big into like, and this might sound really weird, but like, I'm also really big into like energy. So like, if I'm like talking to someone and I don't really like their energy, that is enough for me to be like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be your friend. I'll be your acquaintance, but I don't think friends is gonna be in the thing, because I've learned that when I follow my gut feeling, it's like 90% always correct. And at this point in my life, if you just give me a weird vibe, I don't think I can be your friend. Obviously, I'm gonna be cordial and nice. I'm not gonna be like, oh, fuck you. That's fucking weird. But I think it's like, if I don't like your energy, I probably won't be your friend. But aside from that, there's like certain things that like would tip me off of like if I can be your friend or not. Because and this comes back to people like would just assume like, oh, well, you're just like really picky. And it's like, no, I just feel like I'm more selective of who I want in my life, because when you enter my life, you start to you can unfortunately start to, what's it called, influence some things in my life, and I don't like that. I have to be careful of that because I like the person I am now. I don't want to change for the worse. Very true and good policy. I used to give everyone a chance, but I got to be more choosy. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's just certain things where, like, it's like a point system almost. I hate to say it like that because it sounds very, like, video gamey, but it's almost like a point system. Like, for example, if they like anime, I tend to, like, try to ask questions like, oh, like, what type of anime do you like? And if it's, like, certain shit where it's like, oh, like, really? You like that? Like, for example, I think a good point thing, like for me, this might sound like a tangent, but it's very much important. I can separate art from the artist depending on what they do. There is a severity list or a severity tier for me that I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't care. That's fine. Or no, that's not fine. I can't do that. So like I can sometimes separate the art from the artist depending on the severity of what they have done. One of the ones that I'm just like, I will never like anything you do ever again is anything to do with CP. So like a good example of this is the creator of Rurouni Kenshin. They found so much CP on his hard drive that they thought he was the supplier. So, child porn. So, they found they found so much they thought he was the supplier. So at that point, anything Rurouni Kenshin, anything that artist ever does, I'm even like, yeah, Lolly as well. Like I won't mark it against them, but it's also like very much close to marking that against them. Like it's the reason I don't do that is because I'm a firm believer that if you like it because it's cute, that's fine. But if you like it because you want to fuck it, that's where it's gross, and I don't want to talk to you ever again. That's the line. Like, if you find it cute, sure, I have to trust you on that because I don't know what you do behind closed doors. But if you actively tell me, no, I would definitely do her, that's where I have to I'm like, dude, I can't be your friend. That's fucking gross. So that's what I mean. Like, when it's certain things like that, like, oh, they tell me they're into like this anime, but it has a lot of lollies. Like a good example of this one would be what's it called? Demon Lord Retry, I think it's called. That one has a lot of lollies, but the story's actually like really cool. So I'm ignoring the lollies. But if someone were to tell me, oh, I read that because of the lollies, I have to then ask, oh, do you like them because they're cute or something else? And if their answer is sus as fuck, that's where they're like, okay, you're put in I probably won't ever talk to you or be your friend ever again. Because I find that really icky. I find that super, super fucking icky, and I just don't want to be around that. Now, on the flip side, if they just have like really weird or like really off like opinions, it depends how severe it is. But like most of the time I'm like, yeah, that's weird, but I don't think you're like the worst person in the world. That's the thing with why I cautioned that young woman. The guy was attractive, way older in school, has a job, and is in Japan. He has plenty of options for partners. Why are they going hard for an 18-year-old online? Yeah, that's very valid. Like, to be fair though, some people just need to learn the hard way. I think it's a virtue to be able to learn from other people's mistakes. I think it's a big virtue, and if any younger person can learn that, because I learned that like at 19, 20, one of my uncles had told me, if you can learn from other people's mistakes, you are going to essentially save yourself a lot of hardships. And I took that to heart. And there's a lot of things I didn't do because I saw other people's mistakes. And I was like, I'd rather not do that myself. And unfortunately, one of them was going to college because I saw my cousin. She went through it, got her degree, and could not do anything with it and had massive debt. And I was like, I kind of don't want to do that. And I got out of college and started working. And honestly, has been the best thing for me because now I'm actually thinking about going back to college, but this time to actually do something that is like 6 months tops, and then I can go get a job, which is programming or something along those lines. I don't know yet still. Hope they learn, just not get hurt. The only thing that confused me was they went and got people upset at me. I did nothing wrong other than care. Yeah, it's one of those things that like I at this point in my life, I really don't give advice to people, mostly because I really don't talk to anyone anymore. But like I tend to like not give advice because most people don't want advice. They just want to feel they want to have their opinion validated in some way, shape, or form. So like people have asked me like, oh, what do you think? And I'm like, are you asking my opinion or are you asking me because you want your opinion validated? They really don't most just want to vent. That too as well. Like I when people ask me that, oh, like, are you asking for for advice or you just want to feel validated? And people stopped asking me for advice after I asked that question. Because if people are really asking for advice, most of the time they'll ask someone that they trust. And for me at least, I'm already like, yeah, I don't know you that well for you to ask me like advice unless you're looking for someone who's not biased, which in case shows me you're an actual like smart person, because that's the best advice you could get. Like the best advice you can get is someone that is not like a third party advice, because then you don't know, they have no like
Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
They have no bias. There we go. They have no bias towards anything. They're just like, I will tell you my honest opinion. And too many people are scared about that. I almost became a counselor and can listen / give advice, but have learned they just want sounding board. Yeah, most people just want to talk and not get the advice, because most of the time the advice is not something that they are willing to do. Just how it is. I wanted to be a psychologist or a therapist, and I love the psychology, but early on, just kind of aside from the college thing taking 10 years plus a lot of money, my aunt at the time, she just became a psychologist and told me, she's like, yeah, most people don't want to hear your advice. They just want to hear validation that they're not in the wrong, and most of the time they are in the wrong. And that kind of made me think. I was like, yeah, oh well, yeah, too much money and time. But also I learned I was empathetic, so stress wise would be too much. Yeah, it would be too much. Me as well. It's so rough because like a lot of the friendships I've had have really helped me be not less empathetic, but kind of learn that I can't care about everything. I just emotionally cannot. I don't have the emotional bandwidth to be that like empathetic, to be caring for everything everyone does. And that's, I think, the best lesson that they taught me is just, I just have to worry about the main people that I actually care for, which would be like my wife, Fig, Ava, and then like 2 other friends that my wife and me have. Like those are the only 4 people, 5 technically is my wife as well, but those are the only 5 people that I'm genuinely like I worry about. They are the ones where I'm like, I hope they do well. I hope if they're not doing well, they can always call me or my wife, and then we'll help them. Pouring my cup into everyone has taught me that only a few people is healthy and worth it. Exactly. Humans were not made to care for that many people. Like, that's the other thing that I have to also be careful with streaming, is like humanity was not built to know this many people and shit. So I have to also be careful of like because that's my other fear, is like I fear that like once I start to get more people on the stream, I'll start caring for them and more, and that's gonna break me because it's just too much for one person to feel. So unfortunately, I will tell my chat, I'm just gonna tell them, like, bro, like, I love you all, but I just cannot care for you all, like, if that makes any sense. Like, I love that you all here, but I don't think I can care for you all, because emotionally that would just be exhausting. Like, truly fucking exhausting. And honestly, the pouring my cup is such a good metaphor, because you always have to have something in you. You can't give everything to everyone. You just can't. You have to pour. Yeah, sure, you have to pour everyone some, but you also have to. The other thing is your friends also should be able to pour within you as well. That's, I think, the best thing you can do for your friend. I think the other thing that I'm genuinely careful about, and like this is something I'm always careful about, is making sure my friends aren't jealous of my success or what have you, because that's the worst type of friend killer. Someone who's jealous and is not happy for your growth. Because for me, I was never a jealous person in that aspect. So like when I see Ava do well, or when I see like Fig do well, I get excited because I know it's helping them in their future. Oh, for sure, I've been on way too many waywards where I give and give but nothing in return. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't.
How are we to get through this door?
Can we not open it? Why can't I open this door? Is it open up top?
Should your pack grow over?
Brother, don't talk to me. I think it does open up there. Okay. Yeah, I think the best advice I could just give is just be careful with who you make friends with.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace.
Because you might never know. You might not like the person you become when you become friends with them. Yeah, Artie is a great person I met through Maev? Yeah. Yeah, I've known her for a long time.
I dare say.
She's the reason me and my wife got together, actually. Well, her and and Fig.
Somehow I doubt it.
Yeah, Artie's like a sister to me. Truly thankful for them, because my wife has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. Not sure who Fig is, but Victoria and their peeps are nice. Fig is her partner.
Another statue.
Yeah.
Aught within me yearns.
Fig is her partner, but also Fig is my longest friend now, actually. Which is pretty funny. Fig is I've been friends with him longer than her and or him and Artie have been together. By like a year or two, so it's funny too.
Our enemy employs a mage. Their spells them first.
I came from Miami and Frick Brick, then Artie that led to Victoria and you. Yeah. Holy shit, I don't think I've been here before.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Yeah, I'm generally really cool with any friend that Artie gets, because we share like a lot of the same likes, dislikes, and like essentially like taste in people, I guess you would say. So most of the time, if she likes someone or I like someone, most of the time the other person will like them as well. This is why I love her, because I don't have to worry about like, are they gonna be a good friend to me? Because if they're a good friend to her, then most of the time I'll be okay with it.
I quite agree.
I think the only thing that I'm like,
I can't wait to find out.
ooh, hold on. But I did want to say I've genuinely thought of you as a blessing. Like, I appreciate you always being in my stream. Like,
There are secrets around.
it is something I've always appreciated. I give people no reason not to be okay with me. I've come to find folks that have been offered that. I give people things feeling mutual. Appreciate it. Hold on. I give people no reason not to be okay with me, and I've come to find that folks that have issues often have problems, but such as the internet. Yeah, honestly, I think a good like rule for myself is like I generally am just like very much a chill guy. Like, I will never give you a reason not to like me unless it's just something that like you as a person don't like, which is fine. I feel like you're allowed to not like people, but there should be like a reason at least. Like, there should be a good reason. And when I mean good reason, I feel like it should be like I don't like that. Like, a good reason would be like, I don't like your politics. I feel like if you learn someone's politics and you're not okay with it, it's okay to not be their friends because of their politics. Because at the end of the day, there's some politics that I'm just like, I don't think I'll ever be okay with it. Like, if someone were to tell me like, oh yeah, I'm okay with how immigrants are being put in essentially fucking concentration camps, I'd be like, yeah, I don't think I could be your friend, bro. I think that's generally the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. The feeling is not mutual in that aspect. So at that point, yeah, I definitely can't be your friend because I come from a family of immigrants, and the thought of my family going through that is wild. So like, that also just shows that you have a lack of empathy. So like, for me, I'm just like, I don't think I can do that personally. So like, that's what I mean when like, you can definitely not be friends with someone because of that. I think religious reasons is a weird one. That's a weird one because like, unless it doesn't like affect me, I don't care. Like, shit, one of my friends back in LA, I fucking miss him dearly. He was actually a Satanist. And I was like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. And he was like, you're not like gonna tell me anything? I'm like, no, dude, you live your life. Like, I would love for you to like learn about Christianity and everything, but I'm not gonna throw it down your throat. I respect you more than that. If you ask me, I will tell you, I will talk to you about it, and I pray that you will, but I will never, and this goes for anyone, I will never throw my religion down people's throats. I hate that shit. The reason is people used to do that to me when I wasn't a Christian, and I promised myself when I became one that I would never do it. If people ask me stuff, I will talk to them about it, but I will never like go out of my way because I don't think
my knowledge from other worlds
I don't
tells me that
Christ would like that. I don't think Christ would be okay with me trying to like shove it down people's throats. Like, I feel the best way to do it is to live by example. Now, granted, I'm not living the best example right now because when people find out, like, dude, but you cuss, you do all this crazy shit, and it's like, yeah, I genuinely don't think cussing is against the Bible, but I do understand why it would be considered wild because I don't think God would be talking shit like this, but I mean, I'm not God, so like, whatever. But I don't know. That's like one thing is like, I'm okay with people being of other religions as long as it's not like super crazy. There is a caveat to that. Islam. I can't be friends with people that are Islamic specifically because that religion outright is evil in my opinion. Straight evil. So that's, for me, I just can't do it. Even if the person's like, no, like I'm chill, it's like, yeah, but like your religion is not chill, bro. Like, your religion outright tells you to kill people that are not Islamic. I think that's fucking crazy. The forcing discouraged me at first, but those folks are pious and not really being a good example. Yeah, like that's, yeah, I think a good example is someone who, a person who is Christian, lives a good life, a Christian life, and then the person gets curious about it, and then you start talking to them about it, but never overstay your welcome. Like, I feel like that's the best way to do it, because I don't want to come across as preachy or as like I know better, but I genuinely do worry about like my wife's soul. I worry about like my friends' souls, but I just don't. I can't make myself be like, you guys need to find God, because I feel like that's when you lose people. So for me, the best thing I've been doing is just like praying and then asking the Lord for just a moment for the of clarity for them.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
And then I need to talk to my wife about it more. I want to talk about it with my wife more, but it's just hard. It's also not cool, or it's also not like the best time that I'm just not a practicing Christian right now. I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's, I don't know, rough, but it's fine. I got all the time in the world. I don't mind talking about that kind of thing. Yeah, like, I don't mind it either. It's just more of a like, because she's agnostic, so I'm like, at least like she's willing to believe in something. So I'm just trying to like not find the best time, but also
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts. You ought not
I don't
to
know.
be so careless.
I think at the end of the day, I just worry about everyone. Look, I worry about the people that I want to worry about, I should say. I'm willing to believe and will likely go along with whatever each partner is into. Yeah. I also worry about everyone. Yeah, I think that's... As much as I hate it, I wouldn't trade it. Because it's makes me feel connected to them. Like, if I worry about... Because I like...
Come to think of it,
Like, there were times where like I would worry about like Ava or Faye, and it's just one of those things where like I think something is there, but I don't pretend to know exactly what or whose it is. That's valid. Yeah, I don't think they're like I think there's a higher being. Because I just refuse to believe that everything just happened by chance. I refuse to believe that shit. There's too many systems, too many rules, too many things that just don't align with just, oh, that just happened by chance. Like, really? By chance? That's crazy that you believe that. Like, believe what you want to believe, but don't call me fucking crazy for believing in God when you believe in, oh, nothing. That's crazy to me. As far as we know, lots of religion might be right and are worshiping the same thing, just have culture, language differences. Yeah, like, there's so many... I choose to believe in Christianity, but, like, it's rough because, like, the last, like, 2 to 3... Hold on, actually. Just got a message from one of my friends. Can you join Sunday Pantheon? Yeah, I can join that one. I don't do dick on Sunday anyways. Why that one though?
Heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Set it rolling.
No worries. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, I think there's like certain things where like you kind of like disqualify yourself to being my friend, and like political views, how you like certain things that I'm just kind of like I don't want you in my life type of shit. And I've been told that I'm like, oh, you're very like you're kind of like a strict person because like there's a lot of stuff that you don't like for a person. I'm like, yeah, a lot of it's like just be a good person, bro. Like that's it. Just like like you just have to ask yourself, would I be a good person if I did X, Y, or Z? And if the answer is no, then I'm like, it depends. Like, I also need context as well. I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, I think context is very important and very much missed in this generation of people because nuance, bro. Not strict, you're just filtered. That's what I'm saying though. It's like, yeah, I'm just more strict about what I want people to like, or who I let in my life. Like, because like actually it's funny, me and my wife were talking about it yesterday, and I was telling, you know what's crazy is the fact that like I don't talk to the boys anymore, which is the group that I didn't like what I was becoming. And she was like, yeah, but like you were not a good person when you were with them. And I was like, yeah, that's why I stopped being their friend, because I was like, I was not a good person. Thankfully, they stopped playing Destiny 2, and that was like my perfect moment of like kind of like distancing myself from them, because they stopped, but I still kept playing. And slowly I stopped being their friends, and my wife was like, yeah, like you were not a good person when you were with them. And her saying that is crazy. Not saying she's a bad person or anything, but like she's kind of lenient. So like kind of lenient. So when she told me that, I was like, man, she probably would not have been with me for long if I had kept being the friends, because yeah, I just did not like the person I was with them. So that's why like I like the person I am when I'm with like Artie and Fig, because we share a lot of the same likes, dislikes, and stuff. So our opinions align a lot of the time, which is why I appreciate them a lot. Not saying it's like a whatchamacalled. It's not like like we always agree and don't have differing opinions. We definitely have different opinions. Like vastly different opinions on certain things. Like I think me and Artie had talked about this, but like she believes in safe spaces. I don't think safe spaces can exist. Not truly like safe spaces. I feel like you can make a safe space, but it's always in danger. My two besties who I like, who I am around them, we're all so calm and happy. It actually recharges our social batteries. Yeah, exactly. Like when I'm with Artie or Fig or my wife, it's never really exhausting for me. It's always like, yeah, we can do whatever we want, because they are people I like to be around.
Hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Or like me and Fig, we bump heads a lot. Just because okay, so both of us like to be contrarians with each other most of the time. We just like to like fight sometimes, which is funny. But it's never like like it's serious. It's always just kind of like on dumb shit most of the time. But we also do agree on stuff as well.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
I have nice fights with one where we just overly nice to one another. Yeah, like I can't stress just how important good friends are. And not necessarily like good people friends, but just good to you. Like edifying people. People that you are like, yes, this person edifies my soul. They nourish my soul. They push me to be the person I want to be, and so on and so forth. Those are the type of friends you need. Those are the type of friends people need. Oh, this was such a great conversation. These are like, I love talking to people, like deep conversations, because you find out the type of people they are. God, I want Chinese food. Oh, I just got in the mood to eat Chinese food. But yeah, I applaud you for going and trying to get better friends. It's not an easy thing. It's very hard. Especially if it's people that you like. I really love these people, but I just can't be their friends anymore. That's the fucking worst. Well, she used to be really shy and nonverbal, but I helped her gain confidence, interact with folks. She vowed to protect me, even though I had to pull over and cry about it. It was the nicest thing anyone said to me, especially coming from someone so shy. I know it was special. Yeah, that is actually that's a crazy flex to have.
I will protect you.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop fucking... This goblin cannon push looks like a part of the first game. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the map reminds me of the first game hard. But I guess that makes sense considering this is like more of a parallel universe, I think it was, rather than a direct sequel. I appreciate you opening up to me, though. I know that can be a hard thing. Some people are not used to it, some people are. I always generally like to just thank them because for me it's easy, but I know some people it's hard. Just because it's the easiest avenue for someone to betray your trust. Like opening up to someone and then throw it back to your face is like one of the worst shit people can do. But honestly, one of the easiest indicators of like, oh, I can't trust you. Cool. I'm never talking to you ever again. So like the one thing I used to do for myself is I used to tell them a secret that really wasn't like a secret I gave a shit about. And then if that secret came out, I'd be like, okay, cool. I can't trust you ever again. And it was the easiest indicator of like, oh yeah, I can't trust you. And I used to use that a lot. It was like such a stupid secret too. Like, oh, I'm really like self-conscious about A or C. It's something stupid. Like, and then people would tell me like, oh, I heard you're self-conscious about this. I'm like, who told you? Oh, this person. That's like, okay, cool. I can't trust him. Arisen, thanks for giving back as well. It's hard to let yourself be comfy. It is. Yeah, it definitely is. That's why I always thank people, because I want them to realize that I appreciate the strength that it took for them to open up. Because again, that shit's hard. Shit's very hard. I can't. Okay, well, I'm hoping there's like a double jump or something.
You must steer clear of fire.
Yeah, if you ever need to talk, man, I'm always open. I love talking to people. Even if it doesn't seem like it, I do like to talk to people.
Think nothing of it. Well
Had
said.
some folks get bent over me not trusting them right away. Without question, they all turned out to be asshats. Apparently my gut was right. Yeah, that's hilarious though. It's like, how dare you not trust me? I'm gonna show you why you can't trust me now. It's like, what the fuck? Brother, like, what are we doing? I don't know. I honestly think this might sound like a boomer ass take, but I honestly think it's the immediate gratification of this, not this generation, but like of just how the times are, that people immediately want to be trusted and have that like best friend title without really earning that best friend title. Like they want to already be best friends, but not have had work through that like trials and tribulations of like, how are we as people, as friends and people. And I think that's what's wild to me, is like, you can't skip that you need that. That's because that's your foundation. That's your foundation for your friendship. And if you don't have that, you don't have foundation. Without foundation, it's not a strong base. And that's not a fast thing to do. It will take time. Alright, so you need to calm down. Same, you're more than welcome to reach out as well. I will always listen. I appreciate that. Genuinely. Yeah, thankfully I'm just like, kind of like averse to problems now. Like I don't have much problems anymore. Like socially, like I don't think I really put myself out there enough to like. Do I want to fight you? I don't know if I want to fight you, brother. Oh, I have friends. Okay, yeah, I'll fight you. Too late on that. Very true. When I visited Canada, there's someone I shall be meeting that I've known for about 7 months now. They've been there through and during a lot of drama, but I haven't changed. I trust them. If they get along with me and my mother, I will be giving them my contact info to let online peeps know if anything happens to me. Oh yeah, that's valid. That's very smart. It's one of those like trust but no wait, what is it? Trust but validate, I think it was, like, type of situations. Oh god. I also think it's weird that, like, people would, like, take offense to that. Like, oh, how can you not trust me off the rip? And it's like, I think it's wild that you think that's wild. Like, if I would want you to be safe, I would want you to feel safe knowing that you like are not like, if I was meeting someone that I met online, I would 1000% let people know like, oh, I'm going this place, I'll be back in this time. If you don't hear from me, something bad happened. And if my friend was like, why would you do that? Like, I would never do anything to you. Be like, yeah, I don't know that. And you don't even know if it's on you. Like, maybe I get robbed and it's not even necessarily your fault. Like, it could be anything. Strange for sure. Like, if a person at a checkpoint, I'll expect you to loan them money. Yeah, like, it's fucking weird. Like, I would want you to feel like, if you were like to come to like Florida and meet me, I'd be like, if you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell them that like info in case like something happens, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine, dude. I'd want you to feel safe. I don't want you to feel like I'm gonna be mad that you're doing that. That's smart. I'd rather you feel safe coming here than me be like, how dare you do that, because it offended me. It makes it seem like I'm gonna do something to you. It's like, brother, you need to see outside of yourself. You need to be in their own shoes and be like, listen, they're going to a different state/country. I feel like them wanting to feel safe is a valid choice. And honestly, it's not even about you. It's about everything about like the country, like, or state. Like, if they go to another state or country, especially another country, a lot of things could happen. It's kind of wild to like get mad over that, because it shows your lack of empathy, and it also shows that you're not really necessarily worried about your friend, but how you look.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
But I hope it goes safe and goes well for you.
I should be glad. Have you found any of the items?
It's always nice meeting people that you're like, yeah, you're really cool. Fuck yeah. Like, get really excited for it, because it's rare nowadays, unfortunately. Yeah, same, me too. Yeah, like, it's such a cool feeling knowing like, oh wow, this guy's cool, or this girl's cool. Like, fuck yeah. I don't have to worry about anything.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, like
Good evening, sir.
yeah, this is something I'm like, whatever, like I don't really want to worry about anything aside from just my wife and myself and my close friends. And I think it's fucking weird when people are like, try to like put themselves in that category of like, well, I'm a close friend, right? It's like, bro, I've known you for like 2 months. Like, let's calm down, right? I'm actually impressed with them. Their IRL bestie had some beef with me, yet it didn't change how they felt / treated me. One of the most real peeps I've met online so far. It's why I share my server with them. No, that's actually really cool. Also shows like really good emotional intelligence to not immediately be like, no, I don't like you because my best friend doesn't like you. Like, I think the only way I would do that is if they gave me a good reason. Like, if they were like, oh, they did this to me, I'd be like, okay, cool, we hate her on site, or we hate them on site. But if it's just like, oh, like, I don't like them for, you didn't even explain a reason, I'd be like, okay, like, I need more than just that, bro.
Despite the hour?
Yeah, let's rest.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the...
Does this have the weird soulbound ally like the first game where you make a second character at start? Yeah, that's her right there.
All I've learned, I shall turn to...
Yeah,
A good
right
sleep
here.
does wonders.
Elizabeth.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Actually, I have to switch my pawns real quick. They're too low level now. I like those. Yeah, me too. I like it a lot. I've always thought that was a cool mechanic. I especially loved it in what's that game called? Baldur's Gate 3. When you have to make another character. That was cool. Okay.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome.
I'll add you to my favorites, but I gotta dismiss you. You're too like whatchamacallit. I'll give you this.
At
Love
least
her.
I go knowing I fought to the best of my...
Yes, you did, Izzy. You were great, and I will miss you. Where's the other girl? Donde está? Wait. Oh, there she is.
I know precisely when a
Was just about to
curative
ask
is
about
You'll never
what about it?
fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I actually I have it on my list of games that I want to play on stream. I do definitely want to play that game on stream. That would be fun. I love that game. I haven't beat it yet, technically. Well, not technically. I haven't beat it because I only got to
I'm grateful to have served.
I'd be down to
so
collab
long,
that if you
Arisen.
want. Oh, that'd be actually really fun. How many players is that game up to? As long as it's not Thursday or Tuesday, that's fine. I think Wednesday or Friday or Saturday. It doesn't really matter. 4? Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd almost bug like Artie or my wife to play with us as well, just to see how goofy it can get. Oh, if my wife played with us, it'd be funny because my characters always try to marry her characters, and her characters are always bitchy towards my characters. It's funny as fuck. I'm about to beat honor mode with someone I mod for actually. Oh. Yeah, I have that on my list. I just have so many games on my list. It's not even funny. I've been meaning to post a picture on it about it, and then put it on GOGH or Goge? I don't know. Whatever that fucking game's called. I'm probably gonna do that at one point. This dude looks kind of cool. Are you a girl or a guy?
I enjoy tackling
Oh, God!
fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
That's a deep fucking voice. Yeah, lots of games. It's a long haul game though, so just take your time, maybe once or twice a week kind of thing. Yeah, it'd probably be a one week type of thing because it'll be a lot. Damn, homegirl, that's barely covering. Damn. I know the type of person that made this character. What are we doing? We have Elizabeth for the mage. No, not you. Probably you.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of the cat people. Like, visually, they just... Never been a big fan of... That's funny, too, considering I am a cat person. But, like, I've never been a big fan of that face type of thing. First act is important to make gold and gather supplies, but after that, you just kind of vibe. Yeah. I would... I don't know what class I would go, though. I'd probably do Barbarian again. I love playing Barbarian. Like, that's kind of like the vibe I go with. I'm more of a lizard person. Valid, yeah. I'm more, like, it's so funny. Like, I told my wife, like, before I made my VTuber, I told my wife that I was thinking about making a, like a Jaguar VTuber. Like a human Jaguar VTuber. And she goes, Jaguar? I was like, yeah. She goes, why? I was like, oh, because I wanted it to be like Mayan-inspired Jaguar. And she goes, oh, that makes sense. And I was like, why the like strong reaction? She goes, because you're much more of a werewolf guy. And I'm like, yeah, I love, like, if my character wasn't strictly if my character wasn't strictly attached to like Mayan culture, it would be a wolf for sure. Which is why I got why she was so confused. Hold on, my model is broken right now. So let me take him down. And then let me put him back up. I don't like when it does this. This is another reason why I want to like make either a 2D model or a 3D model, because wait, no, we're turning on the wrong thing. Mayan culture is cool. Yeah, like oh man, I can talk about this for fucking hours. I have my character, it's based off of like a story that me and one of my friends were making. And then immediately I was like, oh, I should make a VTuber off of it because that would be pretty cool. And originally, my character was actually going to be two parts of a god, the male version and the girl version. And the male version was going to be the Jaguar god, and then the female version was going to be the what's it called? She was going to be Quetzalcoatl, or Kukulkan as the Mayans know her, or them. I don't know if we know if it's a guy or girl. But the feathered serpent. She was going to be the feathered serpent. Actually, I still have some of the old models that my wife drew for me. Hold on, let me see. Because those were really fun to like mix and match clothings and stuff. Because I made some pretty cool ones. Hold on, let me see. I think it's under my saves. Yeah, here. I'm telling you, dude, if I could like talk my wife into doing some like my models, I would 1000% do it because I love her art. It's so good. So here is one of the looks that I made for her, which is essentially just like a chola look. Like a... Yeah, I would actually go back in here and like kind of like make her a little better. And this is how she came out. She's probably gonna have like a feathered serpent tattoo to like signify that that's her, or have like scales, because the male or Nim, which is his name, he has jaguar patterns on his skin. So she would probably have scales like around her shoulders and like not a lot, but like enough to be like, oh, what's that? And then have like feathers here and there, or have like feathered jewelry. Because I was like, I 1000% want to have like a girl model, because this might sound terrible of me, but I kind of want people to thirst over my models, and I am super okay with being shameful about it, or to be like open about it. Hell, I'm probably gonna have people be fucking super lustful for my character Nim, considering the shit he's wearing. But yeah, I'm very open about that shit. We should have a bowman, actually, now that I think about it. Or actually, you know what? I might be the bowman. I'm getting tired of being just one of this class, even though it's the highest. So let's go with... I'm gonna be honest, Kent, you're like getting my...
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
Oh.
I would be only too glad to assist.
And speak Elvish. That's actually pretty good. Wait, these are all Capcom characters? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Ooh, I like
I've
you.
a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the
Lion, that's a cool name.
Delighted to meet you. It's
You can count on me to fly
Oh,
to
that's a
the raid for
girl.
your hour of need.
Alright, fuck it.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen.
How are you wearing those fucking boots? You can't wear those boots if you're that class. I know, I tried. Alright. Leave the rift. And then we'll
A
be,
troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
What
It
rumor?
is said there is an illness paused
Oh.
on tract beyond.
Have you business with the
Yeah, I
guild,
know.
sir? I should be.
Alright, so we're gonna be the archer.
Glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Perhaps you might provide me with some inspiration.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
I guess the positive thing is I'm gonna actually be able to wear light shit now.
foremost hospital. In all Vernworth. Much obliged.
I look fucking cool, bro.
That's right enough.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I can't watch.
Can't watch what?
Treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
What's going on?
I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
I prefer being heavy with lots of armor. See, I want... Okay, so like... I played a little bit of the warrior class, and I don't know what it is. Honestly,
I
so...
just recall the little tidbit I heard from the locals.
I like...
Regarding
Hold
the
on, actually.
Romundian
Hold on.
military, yes?
She looks cool.
Twould seem the Queen Regent has made...
I like heavy armor as well,
Welcome to quality is what you need.
which is why I want to unlock the war something. It's a class that you can basically wear whatever you want. And what I would probably do is wear a bunch of like heavy armor with like dual blades. because I really, really like dual blades. Also a little annoyed because they're not like...
Might just die early.
So this just needs... Is it worth upgrading stuff, or is it one of those like you'll find better, like you'll find another wolf helmet later on? I mean, it's not expensive, mind you. Small Fangs is not. Yeah, fuck that. We'll just do that. What's the next one? Freakish Mane. Oh, that's expensive, brother. That is actually really expensive. What are you talking about? Freakish Mane you get from a fucking chimera, so that's like kind of gross. Let me do something real quick. Huh. Alright, well. I'll just do it because I like this helmet a lot, but if it fucks me over later, then I guess it just fucks me over later. I don't care. I like that helmet a lot. But I generally like to play like heavy like either like a two-handed weapon, two-handed weapon or two-handed weapons usually. I either go hard into like the berserker / barbarian vibe or the rogue / like assassin vibe. There is no in between. Well, there is an in between most of the time, but that's what I usually go for. I like both like almost equally. But if someone were to ask me like what's the one that you like vibe off the most, I would most likely say the barbarian. I feel like that would be the one that vibes with my personality the most.
Heavens no.
Oh.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with... Yet e'er since he came here, he's up...
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health can... There is no medicine that can heal him outright. I am caring for him as best. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as often.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
That's crazy.
I will look after him. Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is... I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making... Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself? In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors.
The fuck is miasmite?
Prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have. Your aid is most appreciated, sir.
I'm not leaving till you take it. So there.
Oh. Oh, got it! No, stop it! What are you doing? Alright, I gotta prep for stream with Maev. Seems like we're still on for today, and I gotta pick up my sister before you take care. You take care as well. What time are you streaming with her, by the way? 'Cause I'm probably gonna get off like what, 30 minutes or an hour? I don't know. just to check out the stream. Actually, I don't even know. My sub to you 3 p.m. PST would usually. Okay, hold on. Well, if anything, if I don't make it to the stream, then have a nice stream. Appreciate the talk. Honestly, it was really refreshing. Okay, so I wonder, can I just give my pawns like just consistent fucking things all the time, or do I have to like be like choosy? I don't even know if I have my Asmite. Let's find out.
Yes, sir.
I don't. Or do I not just have it on me?
Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to excuse me. There's much to be done, and too few hands to do it.
For sure, if you ever want to VC, if I'm not busy, you're welcome in my now more exclusive social circle. I appreciate it. Yeah, no,
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
God damn, I need to stop doing that. I appreciate that. Gotta stop pressing L2, man. My Asmites? Where's my house? Donde the fuck is my house? This one? That's definitely not my house. There it is. Oh, that's right. Fucking karate kicked shit right there. What is this? Oh, I had a feeling you would not be here today, and yet still I set out to see you. More the fool I ain't. No. However, I do not regret my coming here. At the very least, 'tis an opportunity to pass on this package, which I hope will be a small aid to you on the road ahead. Take care, Arisen, and may this letter find you in good health. Very stone. Withdraw, I guess. Let me see if I have it. I have one of them. Oh. Oh, that's gross. Okay. I know how to get it, and I'm mad about it now.
No, I'm begging you.
You dare come at rowling time.
I really want to kick someone. Where are you going, sir?
From you. This ox cart's bound for. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Yeah, it's fine, bro. They just assume I'm just gonna be like, no, I'm not paying.
Let's not be.
How do I? Okay.
Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Fear not.
I just realized
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I just realized I didn't like unlock anything.
What say we give it a helping hand? Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Arisen, are you alright? It is a foe worthy of caution.
Oh, that was cool as fuck. Nah, that's cool.
Do you try not to catch
Did it
cold?
die? Oh, it fucking... Oh, no, it didn't die. Okay. I'm usually not the biggest fan of... Oh, that's how you do it. I wonder if, like, I climb on him, is it gonna be like the arrow? It is the arrow. Oh, that's cool!
You know, if we adjust our aim a bit, we could break off a tusk. I'm told they're quite valuable.
And what good will that do us if we don't survive? You must needs focus.
Never be.
Oh,
I
it
shan't allow
did.
any
It did.
further harm to come to you.
Alright. Is that an explosive? Oh god, it was. Excuse me, where's the cart?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Wait, what the fuck? Have I never been here before? Interesting, that's not the map. Oh no, huh? Okay, new area, who this? Can I make this?
Quite the inventive solution.
Oh god.
It'll make for a riveting
It was
tale
just
when I
sleeping.
return to my own
I thought it
master.
died.
Hand over all the coin in the purse now.
I'm surprised my character doesn't have like a dodge. Uh-oh. I was like, cool, I'll just land in water and I'll spawn back up there. Okay, cool.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look. Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our
Oh,
journey
it's
by
a
making a stopover.
dragon. Can I hit this? Am I that guy? Seems I am indeed not that guy.
We're the Cyclops Master. Flame will accomplish little against this foe. The Arisen has been drenched.
Elizabeth, I need...
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magics grant you an elemental
Oh
boon.
my god, it fell.
I would never have imagined that a monster could be put to use like this.
Oh, I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Truly?
Most effective.
The paths to victory are
Oh, that is fucking cool.
truly.
That's actually really fucking cool. But I don't think it's gonna like... I don't think it's gonna like leave me anything. It gave me the experience, so I am
That was
appreciative
well
of that.
thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
That was really cool though. Oh, I think because he fell in the grime. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Man, do I really not have like a dodge or something? I might, you know what it might be? It might be a skill that I have to unlock. Because I don't have anything technically with this character right now.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Hold right there. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck was that?
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters are. Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious. Understood.
Dried spud. Sounds very fucking gross.
I shan't let them harm you.
Damn, it does. I'm guessing I can't cut tails off with the bow and arrow. Jesus.
A flawless execution. Once more.
Alas, we failed to protect our comrade.
I feel uneasy about continuing our journey with our numbers so depleted.
Oh. Where did she go? Half plate armor.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We've scoured the place from top to bottom. I very much doubt there's aught left to find now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Oh, this is gonna be like therapeutic almost. If I can hit my shot.
Let my magic
There we
imbue
go.
your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Yeah, that felt really nice. Wow. Ugh. Malachite Forest.
Choppers, Master! Come on, then!
Come on! Don't drag this
Well fought, Arisen. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Tiger Eye.
know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest.
Were these guys bad? I'm gonna assume they were bad.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I think these people were actually good people. Oh, they were. Okay. Let's go do this real quick, because I, didn't know that. I just started blasting.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Oh, it's a fucking elf.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, I do believe our culture stands to benefit from the mission of sorcerer.
Their commander's magic makes them dependable allies.
Oh, wow. I was, expecting to die there. There we go. Hopefully, I go back before they died. If not, I guess it's fine. Like, I don't know who they were. Hopefully they weren't anyone important. Knowing my luck, they were most likely someone important.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
That's not good.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
Just
I'm a
yonder
little-
looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm a little conflicted now, but if it's that important, then we can always use a wake stone. So I'm like, oh no, but at the same time, like, hey, okay.
Here we are.
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Understood. We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should...
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but
Oh, let us begin at once.
Oh, I didn't see him.
You have my gratitude. In fact, unlike those of Elvenlake, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? I can see this is no revelation for you. Not so for those of Elvenlake, however. Our bows are crafted to guide. Not mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of we are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if Huzzah! What a feat!
It's interesting.
I can hardly believe it. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allowed to think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days.
I think the best way to explain it would be elvish bows is more for talented people rather than human or other bows made by other races are basically anyone can pick them up and be good with them type of thing.
I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our custom? I am decided. I shall, with this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass.
That's cool.
It
I like
seems Sir
this
Grimdor's
quest.
doubts no longer plague him.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look forward to it.
This was a cool. I like this one. This was a cool quest. Why not have oil, brother? There you go. This was a cool quest. I like that a lot. I feel like I hope we can get more from him in the future. Like, I hope we can go and be like, oh, so how did it go? And he's like, yeah, dude, I fucked it up, man. But they called me a heretic because I'm using the bow that was not made by our people or my people. And then watch him be like, so I told him to eat a dick, an elvish one.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find
Shut up!
Is upon us. I will protect you.
I need to find ghosts or phantoms.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
What the fuck was that?
Ah, I'll take that. We might use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Uh-oh. Nice try.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Did it follow us? I would rather not fight it if I can help it. Oh.
I grant you roaring flame. That's enough.
What?
How might I be of assistance?
Madam, you need to calm the fuck down. You almost got shot. I feel like I'm going somewhere that I'm like either not. Oh, never mind. I just found it.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I will finish this here and now.
All right, let me see. Actually, brother.
I enjoy tackling fierce. Please dispense with the formalities.
All right, so we got one. We need one more.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Governing soul. Those mushrooms? Oh, those are flowers. Moon glow. Watch fucking elves come up to me and be like, "You shouldn't be stealing our flowers." And be like, "Shut the fuck up." Oh, cutscene? Forest home of the elves. Sacred arbor. Cool. Oh.
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet, from their manner, I gather they're a proud people.
The elves are a people worth befriending, if we can but find a way to soften their hearts.
Ooh, she's cute. I want to see if they have a teleport stone. Sorry, I'm here for stuff.
You have my admiration. I doubt
Cool
even my
door.
own master has obtained an article so rare.
Isolad Fanum, Nandawin Le Karen.
This is really cool. I'm like genuinely enjoying this part of the game. I'm guessing this is where the leader stays at. feel like this would be like good money if I didn't already have like 30 G's or some shit.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
You are back.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of...
Non li atilmo.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I found the elvish people.
Ronde Minotaur.
Huh?
I was like, hey, look, it's
Akayel, arume fa in iteron.
Holy fuck, that looks cool.
it's almost done, by the way.
Okay. Damn, that's a lot of money, brother. Oh, that looks cool. I can't read any of this. That's 40 fucking G. I can't afford this. Okay. Well, I got humbled. I got humbled real hard. So I need, you know, I think I have the portal thing, right? I'm assuming this is going to be an inn. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I wonder if I can learn Elvish, or is it one of those like, no, only your people can do that? That'd be annoying. Also, I'm a little annoyed that there is no teleport portal around here, so I'm gonna have to put one down.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'll put it right here. God, I hope I still have it. I don't think I have it on me. I don't. Okay, well, let's go to the inn real quick and then navigate and hopefully not disrespect them in any way, shape, or form. Oh. She is really cute, though. It would be this one, this one? No. But I also did want to do this eventually, so. But that one was for vocation. I'm assuming this one, that's deposit. This one should be exchange, I think. Yeah, withdraw, I mean. Take that one. I'm happy that you at least get the options. You don't have to necessarily know Elvish. What? Oh. Alright, so we're gonna put this down. You cannot use this here. Okay, well, we'll put it outside, I guess.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master.
Yeah, put it right here. If the game allows me.
'Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Perfect. We're gonna go back. let's... Over here. I still need to get the, like, one more ghost thing, and then we'll be good.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it.
I don't see any ghosts. We gotta go because there's a secret thing right there. I mean, like, will I die if I fall to this? No, I didn't die. That hurt like hell, though.
Hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Savagery extract. Wait! No, that's not her. I was gonna say, isn't that the fucking pawn we left behind? But no, we didn't take that one.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Oh,
That
damn.
was a skillful bit of thinking. You do your vocation proud. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
Tis not every day one happens upon a material so rare.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
I think I'll die if I try to do this jump again, right? Oh, I'm definitely gonna die if I do that jump. guess we'll just go around. Oh, it's becoming day. Okay, we can just teleport then. Because I don't think the phantoms will spawn during the day. So we'll just go back home. Right here. Actually, no, we'll go up here.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe
That's,
here?
yeah, that's not where I wanted actually. I hate that there's like a port or teleport down there because it's like, why would I want to go down there? Over here. That's what I wanted. Not use that at present time. I fucking hate that. What about you? Cannot use in present. Oh, is it because I'm considering it? That'd be stupid if that was the case.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. We were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon attacked. Some days, easier said than done, clearly. What are we to do? But mayhap, please, sir. Do.
Yeah, I was gonna do something
Sorry,
about
Xibahl,
it.
Master. Be on your guard. We ought to proceed with caution. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Have at thee! Straight up. I think we're done. That was easy.
Our results are
well met. Looking.
You have anything cool? Like you don't.
Much obliged, sir.
Food's done?
Almost. We're just waiting for the mac and cheese. No, it's not.
Is it good mac and cheese?
It's box mac.
Is the deed? We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you, and if you happen to pass, but I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake as well as ours.
Other cheese that's
With
not
this,
box
the peril has
Mm.
passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anew, just to be certain.
Not yet. Why?
Right you are.
I'll be done by the time food's ready. That way you can watch your shows. Is that fine?
But it's gotten to the point where it itches really bad.
That's good though. That means it's scabbing.
Yeah.
Also means you didn't have to, hopefully, knock on wood, you don't have to go to the doctor. Yeah, I had to take Luna out of the living room because Merlin was like eyeing her down, and I was like, I don't want them to fight because Ben's like right here. I didn't want you to worry about your dad getting hurt.
Every time they were fighting,
I'll
Luna
take
like dropped
We might
her
find
head.
a use for it. I shan't let it fall.
I'm not expecting to fight dragons. Wait.
Fire must be put out to kill our comrade burn. Focus your attacks on its heart. Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Strike at the heart while it's exposed.
What are you doing? I don't like that. Can someone help me?
This foe is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat. I know not what to say.
What the fuck? I fucking died because of... Okay. That's crazy. Uncalled for, Griffin, but whatever. Okay. Yeah. Arisen's charges to reclaim the heart of the dragon plucked from their breast. Alright. I'm probably still going to play a little bit, but that is pretty much it. Thank you all for coming to the stream. It was a lot of fun. I will most likely see you tomorrow.
Ride without issue.